Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today, we're going to talk about a topic that might seem simple, but is actually very important: how to lace your work boots properly. Why is this important, you might ask? Well, the way you lace your boots can have a big impact on both your comfort and safety at work. Lacing your boots properly can help prevent blisters, provide better support for your feet and ankles, and even improve your posture. So, whether you're a construction worker, a firefighter, a police officer, or anyone who wears work boots on a regular basis, this video is for you. Stay tuned as we walk you through different methods of lacing your work boots for maximum comfort and safety. Let's get started. Now, before we start lacing, let's talk about the materials we need. Of course, we have our work boots here. When choosing work boots, you want to make sure they are comfortable, durable, and suitable for your work environment. Next, we have our laces. There are different types of laces you can use for your work boots. They come in various materials like nylon, cotton, or synthetic blends. The choice of laces can depend on your personal preference, the type of boots you have, and the conditions in which you'll be wearing them. For example, if you work in a wet environment, you might want to choose waterproof or quick-drying laces. If your work involves fire or heat, you might need fire-resistant laces. Remember, the right laces can enhance the performance and lifespan of your boots. So, choose wisely. Alright, now that we have our boots and laces ready, let's prepare them for lacing. First, remove the old laces from your boots. It's a good idea to clean your boots before you put in the new laces, especially if they're dirty or dusty. Next, take your new laces and make sure they're the right length for your boots. A general rule of thumb is that the length of the lace should be about the same as the height of the boot. If the laces are too long, they can be a tripping hazard, and if they're too short, they won't secure your boots properly. Now, find the midpoint of your lace. You can do this by holding both ends of the lace together and finding the point in the middle. This will ensure that you have an even amount of lace on both sides when you start lacing your boots. Alright, now that we've prepared our boots and laces, let's move on to the lacing methods. Let's start with our first lacing method, the crisscross lacing. This is probably the most common method you'll see, and it's quite simple. 1. Start by running the lace straight across the inside and out through the bottom eyelets. 2. Take the right end of the lace and cross it over to the left side, pushing it through the next free eyelet on the left. 3. Now take the left end of the lace and cross it over to the right side, pushing it through the next free eyelet on the right. 4. Repeat these steps until you reach the top of the boot. The crisscross lacing method is quick, easy, and effective for most situations. However, it might not provide as much friction as other methods, which means your laces might come loose more easily. But don't worry, we'll cover some other methods that can help with that. Now, let's move on to our second lacing method, the over-under lacing. This method provides a bit more friction than the crisscross, which can help keep your laces tight throughout the day. 1. Start by running the lace straight across the inside and out through the bottom eyelets. 2. Take the right end of the lace and cross it over to the left side, pushing it through the next free eyelet on the left. 3. Now, instead of crossing over, take the left end of the lace and run it straight up on the inside, pushing it out through the next free eyelet on the left. 4. Cross the left lace over to the right side and push it through the next free eyelet on the right. 5. Repeat these steps, alternating between crossing over and running straight up, until you reach the top of the boot. The over-under lacing method is a bit more complex than the crisscross, but it can provide a more secure fit for your work boots. Finally, let's look at our third lacing method, the ladder lacing. This method is a bit more complex, but it's great for providing a very secure and tight fit, which is especially useful for heavy-duty work boots. 1. Start by running the lace straight across the inside and out through the bottom eyelets. 2. Take the right end of the lace and run it straight up on the outside, pushing it in through the next free eyelet on the right. 3. Now, take the left end of the lace and run it straight up on the outside, pushing it in through the next free eyelet on the left. 4. Cross the laces over each other and run them under the vertical sections of lace on the opposite sides. 5. Continue this pattern until you reach the top of the boot. The ladder lacing method takes a bit more time and effort, but it can provide a very secure fit, which can be beneficial for those who need extra support and stability from their work boots. Now that we've laced up our boots, it's time to tie and adjust the laces. 1. Start by pulling the laces tight from the bottom up. Make sure the tension is even across all sections of the laces. 2. Once the laces are tight, tie a secure knot at the top. There are many ways to tie your laces, but a simple bow knot is usually sufficient for most people. 3. After tying the knot, adjust the laces again if necessary. The boots should feel snug but not too tight. If your feet feel constricted or if the boots are difficult to put on or take off, you may need to loosen the laces a bit. Remember, the goal is to achieve a balance between security and comfort. Your work boots should be tight enough to support your feet and ankles, but not so tight that they cause discomfort or restrict your movement. Alright, we're almost done. Let's move on to the conclusion. And there you have it. We've covered 3 different methods for lacing your work boots: the crisscross lacing, the over-under lacing, and the ladder lacing. Each method has its own advantages, so feel free to try them out and see which one works best for you. Remember, the way you lace your boots can make a big difference in your comfort and safety at work. So, take the time to lace your boots properly, and don't hesitate to make adjustments as needed. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more helpful tips and tutorials. Until next time, stay safe and take care.